Lake Central presents Kaufman and Hart's You Can't Take It With You on December 5th, 6th, and 7th at 7:30 p.m. in the Walled Lake Central Auditorium. You Can't Take It With You is an old chestnut of a play, and it's a wonderful play to work on. The year that it was put out, it won both the Pulitzer and the Tony, and so it was recognized as phenomenal writing even then. And even though a couple of the references are dated and kind of cruxes, it still rings true today because their characterizations of the family and the love that the family has for each other is so true. This is a family, it's the Sycamore family, and they're a little bit unusual. They're a family that pursues their interests above all else. They want to make sure that they live a good life, a happy life, and they understand that if you do your passion, you'll never work a day in your life. They have a, quote, normal daughter, Alice, who likes to go off and work, and she's fallen in love with the boss's son. Alice is planning a beautiful dinner for the two families to meet, but oops, they come on the wrong night, and craziness and nuttiness and that silly word zaniness ensues. We auditioned the week of September 17th, and so began rehearsals the week after that. So the kids have been working quite diligently almost every day after school. And we rehearse from 2:40 till 5 o'clock. Everything that you will see on stage has been student built through my stagecraft class. Everything that's built, all the walls, the tables, everything has all been built by the kids. The kids find probably 90% of their own costumes through our costume shop. They really have to think about their character, know their character in order to pull the right clothing. I really believe in educational theater, and that the only way a kid's really going to learn what theater is like and what's expected and how the whole thing works together and is put together is if they do it. This is kid-driven, and it's exceedingly well done. Many of these kids have not been in or had leads in a play that had what's called a character through line, where a character starts at the beginning and has an objective that they need to reach by the end of the play. And trying to sustain that and play a character is not easy. And so, of course, when you start your first readings, they don't really know what they're saying, they haven't looked up anything, we haven't discussed motivation, and so you have cold readings and people who are trying to put emotion into it. Now we're to the point where the emotion is starting to be real, and to where they're believing in themselves as the character. Tickets, you can buy them at WLCstickets.com. They can buy them the night of the show. Sadly, straight plays don't sell out as quickly as musicals, so there's always good seats available the night of the show. Our seats are reserved. Tickets for adults are $9. For seniors and students, they are $8. I hope the community will come out and see us. This is our ticket sales really are our only fundraiser. The schools don't provide the money to put on the plays and the musicals, and I'm not sure people understand that. It really is, the revenue is generated through ticket sales. So the money these kids made last year with last year's fall play, that is what enabled us to buy all the wood, wallpaper, any costumes, makeup pieces that we need for this year. So we have to make the money this year so that we can put on a show next year. And so the community support is absolutely vital so that we can continue these programs for these kids, where they learn dedication, where they learn teamwork, where they learn concentration. It's vital. So if you want to come out and have some good laughs and support the kids, then you want to come out December 5th, 6th, and 7th to Walled Lake Central High School. You can't take it with you.